We are working on a 2007 Toyota Corolla. This car has a bad air conditioner. The reason the air conditioner went bad is not itself. Instead, we removed the dashboard and the heater and the air conditioner core for the cleaning. So for this purpose, the air conditioner refrigerant we already leaked, and now we are going to fill the system once again with a new refrigerant, and we will detect the leakage also, of course. So here is the procedure how to do it. To fill the air conditioner for this car or for any car, we need some equipment. That is, of course, the gauges and the filling gauges, and of course one pump. For the pump, you can watch my other video. I showed it in detail, and I will give you the link also for this pump, how to make it. And of course the freon, which is refrigerant, which is R134 for this car. And there are two ports. One is labeled as H. We have to remove this cap from and keep it inside. The other one is labeled as low. H denotes high, whereas the L denotes low. So we have to remove these both caps, keep them inside. And here on the gauges, as sometimes the colors are the same as in my case, I just swept these pipes, these hoses. So this one, which is on the low port, this is the low port actually. On the low port, the knob color is blue, of course, and this is red. Red is high and blue is low. So this one we have to fix on low, and even if we try to fix it over here on the high, it will not fix. So this is the difference. The low one is smaller, so we will have to fix it over there on low. By this way, this is an easy quick fix, what is known as. And the other is this high side. The high side is having also the same quick fix, and this is red, you can see. So this will go to high here. So by this way. Now what we have to do is we have to fill the system with pressurized air or whatsoever is available, the nitrogen, but nitrogen is not available with me. So I am going to fill the system with the compressed air. And compressed air, of course, I will provide from my homemade or dye compressor. So now, as you can see, I just fix on the compression side this line, because I am going to fill air in the system, and on the low port I will fill it. But for this purpose I have to switch on my compressor, and for this purpose I have to put my finger on the suction side so that it will not suck too much. Instead it should do. And now, as you can listen the sound, the compressor is switched on, and what I have to do is I have to fill it with the air. I have to show you on camera. So the air is filled in the system, and on the low side you can see it is exceeding up to 120 psi, and on the high side the same pressure is showing. So we will go up to 200 psi, something like that, to check the leak of the system. So the air is filling in, you can see. So somewhat up to 200 psi. It's okay, it's a good pressure for. And over here we will stop the pump and will maintain this pressure in the system. So here you can see somewhat 210 psi or 205 psi, something like that. I'm maintaining it for half an hour or something, so that I will know there should be no leak in the system that will create any problem in future. So I will show you afterwards. So here is what 1 hour has been passed, and you can see the pressure is on the same, it's sustained on the same point, 205 psi, something like that. So it's okay, it seems good. There is no leakage in the system probably. We are expecting for that. And now what we are going to do is we have to evacuate the system and we have to vacuum the system. So for this purpose what we will have to do is we will run the same pump in reverse direction. We will vacuum the system, or we evacuate the system by the way that we will have to remove each and everything from all the air we will suck, and we will create a vacuum in the system, in the air conditioning system. So it will be a deep vacuum. It will take a little time and will be done. So for this purpose what I have to do is I have to remove this compression port. From the compression port I have to remove the manifold gauge central point, and I have to fix on the suction. This is of course my suction on my vacuum pump or the service pump. So here it is fixed, and this one will be empty as it is. So what I have to do is on this point I have to start my compressor. So now the compressor had been started. What it is doing is it's not vacuuming yet. Instead it had been vacuumed up to here. So while I will open these two knobs, so then the vacuum this pressure will be released in, and vacuum will be created in the system. So slowly I will release the pressure slowly so that the compressor will not get much load. The vacuum pump will not get much load like this. So now it's totally opened, you can see, and the other one, the other port also I have to open so that the system will be evacuated from the both sides. But what I will see is, I will see over here, as now this is my 0.0 is over here, this is -10, -20 and -30. These red color marking are actually minus. So I will go up to maximum vacuum whatsoever we will be able to do. That will be something -25, and at the moment it is touching -25, you can see. But for some instant I will run the pump so that the whole thing will be vacuumed. And the day-night guy is doing something else with the car, you can see. He's just going for the back of the car, and what he's doing I don't know really. So it's -26, something like that. Afterwards it will not be vacuumed anymore. The reason is there will be nothing inside the system. As you can see now, it's enough vacuumed. It's something about -27 psi. So what we have to do is it's deep vacuumed, so we have to close these knobs. Both knobs I have to close, shut them, and then afterwards I will have to remove the power from for the vacuum pump. I have to fill the system with Freon. So here is my Freon cylinder. I have to remove this one, the central port of the manifold from there, and we'll put it over here on the Freon cylinder. I have to show you by the way. So this vacuum which I created, I will break down with a Freon gas. So by this way, and I have to open of course this, and over here I have to leak it a little bit so that I will purge this line from here. So now it's purged, and I have to tight it, and then on the low port I have to open to fill it in the car. The vacuum I break down with the help of Freon. So I'm going to fill the Freon in the vacuumed car, the evacuated air conditioner. I'm filling the Freon. So now you can see about 90 psi had been filled, and this is actually the empty cylinder. I have to lock it and put my other cylinder, which is of course here. The same way I have to do. And open this knob. The same process I will do once again to purge the line. So I purged it. Now I have to fill in more Freon. Something up to 140 psi will be enough. So as you can see, something up to 120 or 100, yeah, 120, it had been filled. Start the car, please. Now we are going to start the car, and we'll fill the air conditioner with the Freon while we will switch on the air conditioner. Start and switch on the air conditioner also. Start with the low speed. Okay. So you can see it had been dropped down while the air conditioner had been switched on. So now we are going to fill more, because this is something low side is showing whatsoever this less than 20 psi. It should come somewhere 42, 45 psi. Then it will give cooling. You will fill the system not at once, but with a successive gaps, with intervals. I will have to fill in the Freon. So now it's close enough. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit cooling, so it is close enough to cooling. So this is the point where we will take care. As you can see, on the high side it is showing something 170, something like that, and low side is 40. So I will fill in more. And now, yeah, I'm feeling cooling, but it is not enough cool, so I have to fill little more, and even more. So I'm feeling over here, you can see. I'm feeling over here, you can see. This is the line where I'm feeling. This is the hot line, and this is the cold line, of course. So on the cold line I'm feeling whether it is cooling or not. So it needs little more refrigerant. I will fill in how much it needs. I will fill in up to my satisfactory cooling. So now it's way better. Good cooling is there. Little more we will have to fill in to something 45 psi. You can get you can see on the gauge, and here of course we are going up to 200 psi of pressure is normal. So sometimes it is reducing with the engine speed also. Yeah, now it's well cooling, it's good enough. Feel the cooling?
तो एक प्रॉब्लम है ना.
Check the cooling please.
यार कूलिंग तो ठीक है, इतनी नहीं हवा आ रही, इन्हें तो यार इतनी नहीं आ रही, ये थले आ रही.
So it's cooling now, we can see, and good enough. You can see now the compressor has been unloaded, switched off, and again switched on. So compressor is cycling. It's okay. So this was what was our air conditioner refill for this Toyota Corolla 2006. And here is the owner, of course, the day and night owner, you can see. And he is checking, he is looking day and night for the cooling, something like that, at the stinky owner. And whatsoever, he had some problem also. He is unhappy with me. Thank you for watching, keep on watching.